Minecraft, but I'm building with all the colors. We've built with red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, black, white, and brown. So today, we're building with all of them. Since the beginning of this mini Christmas series, I've wanted to build something right in the middle of this icy area. So you know what I want to build? A giant rainbow Christmas tree candy shop. We can build up a tree. Inside of the tree, we can have the candy shop. And all around the outside, we can have rainbow ornaments, presents, and candy. Ta-da! We've got a Christmas tree. It looks so cute. Obviously, right now it's very plain. We're gonna have to add some ornaments to it. At the bottom of the tree, we have a white tree skirt. Surrounding the tree, we have colorful rainbow presents. And then, of course, we have a star on top. Now, besides the presents out here, I want to build a bunch of candy canes. We'll put a red candy cane there. Let's put an orange one on this side. Here we can have yellow. Then we can have green. We'll put blue back here. Then over here we can have purple. In the front, I want to have a pink candy cane. Oh, we also need a brown candy cane and a black candy cane. Wait, these look so cool. I also just realized that I did not add candy canes to a couple of these houses. I was doing every other one. So we have red over there, yellow, blue, pink. Oh, that's why I didn't do it. Kind of hard to make a white candy cane. I mean, we could try. Maybe I could just mix the dotted blocks with some white concrete. Wait, that works. Now for the ornaments on this Christmas tree, I was thinking of, again, just like the candy canes, using the same block colors that we use for all of these builds. But besides building ornaments, I feel like these fairy light lanterns would be perfect. They're bigger than the solo fairy lights, so they stand out more. Let's do the lights last. First, let's build the ornaments. Okay, let's see. I want to space these out evenly, and I also don't want them to look bad. Okay, wait, that could work. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so all around this tree, we're gonna alternate these cute little square ornaments. And now that our bottom layer is done, we can work on the next one. So basically, if these are where these are, I wanna put the next row in between. Look at my tree. Okay, so I did adjust some things, okay? The red was crazy bright compared to all the other colors I picked out. So I did tone it down a bit with a softer red color. And basically those green ornaments replaced the black and brown ones. Those just weren't feeling very Christmassy to me. So we can incorporate those colors somewhere else. We have them in the candy canes, and also the trunk of the tree is literally brown. So we do have the colors in our build. They're just not ornaments. Now this looks so cute on its own. I'm kind of nervous to add the fairy lights. I don't want to ruin it. We're obviously still gonna try it though, because you never know until you try. So red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and pink. Also white. Oh, wait a minute. It might be cute. Okay, actually, I think I like it. Because the sun is over here, this side of the tree is obviously in the shade. So the lights actually help brighten it up a bit. Again, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, white. They kind of look like little pom-poms. I love this Christmas tree. Tell me this isn't the cutest thing you've ever seen. But okay, now that the outside of this tree is done, there's actually something else I want to do outside before we even decorate the inside and turn it into a candy shop. This is not the only tree that I built. Da, da, da. Okay, so I built a bunch of baby trees because I feel like our village is lacking. There is no landscape around any of these buildings. So I built a bunch of baby trees that we can kind of paste around. Look at all our trees. Wait, this actually helps a lot. For the inside of our Christmas tree, I want this to be the candy shop. Now, obviously it's empty and very green and not rainbow right now. So the very first thing I want to do is make this floor pink. You know what? these colors look really good together. It kind of reminds me of those watermelon candies. Oh, it's perfect. Now, the thing we have to figure out is how we're gonna get in here. I do have the entrance obviously here through the stump, but is it stairs or is it a ladder? I feel like a ladder would take up the least amount of space, so maybe we can just have a little 3-wide ladder hole entrance. Now, because I have framed ladders, that means we can make them candy colors. Gonna pick magenta, purple, dark blue, light blue. Then maybe we can add like little tree stump windows down here so it's not so dark. And then I feel like we need a proper entrance. Maybe because the stump is brown, we can grab some mud walls and some mud slabs. Basically, we can just create a little something like this. That way it's not so plain. Okay, now the one thing I'm realizing is I don't know if we're gonna be able to put windows in this shop. Hold up. We might be able to have tiny windows. We're gonna have to make sure this doesn't look crazy from the outside though, so hold on. It's not that bad. If we just use some colored glass, it might look like more ornaments. That just gave me a really fun idea. Is this insane? If I do the entire Christmas tree like this, will our eyeballs hurt? Hold on, but I kind of want to try it. I have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and pink, but I'm alternating between dotted and striped blocks. Okay, wait. Tell me why this is actually kind of cool. It reminds me of like one of those big candy sour ropes. Okay, what if we did the 4 main walls and then in these little corner pieces, we could just pick other colors? Whoa. Look at the inside of my Christmas tree. It's like a giant candy explosion. Okay, now I have ideas for layouts and I also have candy. Look at all the stuff. Before we could put any of that out though, let me show you what I'm thinking. So because there's so much color going on in here, I decided to do white blocks for the corners, which makes me want to do white counters. Instead of having 1 main candy counter, I thought it might be nice to have 4 around the entire room. So we can have 1 counter there, 1 in this corner, another one here, and another one here. If we really wanted to, we could even add some more counters along like the flat walls. And honestly, that might look kind of nice. Now, above all of the counters, obviously, I'm gonna add some rainbow fairy lights and banners. I also need to figure out where to put these. So these are technically, like playground tires, but they kind of give a candy vibe. Oh, you know what else we should do? The paper lanterns. I think every corner should have paper lanterns, and then every flat wall could have fairy lights and banners. Wait, you know what? We could pretend that these are like upside down lollipops or even things of cotton candy. That's actually kind of cute. Okay, now from here to here, we could have some banners. Then I also want to have some fairy lights, but instead of mixing them with the banners this time, because it does get kind of like dark in here, we can hang them higher up like this. Wow. There is a lot of color in here. But okay, now that we have some basic decorations, we can add the candy. Oh, this is perfect. We have 4 counters. Well, 4 corner counters. And we have 4 candy cane colors. We can add the yellow candy canes here. The green can go here. Then on this side, we can have blue. And here, we can have red. Stop it. Oh, these are perfect. Now, I did also put all of these colored jelly desserts in my inventory because I think it could count as candy. Instead of like squishy dessert jello, we could just pretend that it's like a giant gumdrop. Now, I do have 8 of these, so maybe we could put them on the corner cabinets? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're 1 short. I have an idea. We're making shelves. Oh, wait. If we put these jellies on the flat walls, then we can match the color of them to the wall. So we can have a red one, orange, yellow, green, blue, and then the rest of them we can display here. So we could have rainbow in the middle, a pink one, and a purple one. I'm putting more jellies over here. Oh, I totally forgot about this. I know this is technically ice cream from the ice cream mod that I added for our ice cream shop, but the colored cauldrons also look like candy, so it might be cool to put these along these back walls. Then we can just fill them up with snow and turn them into candies. maybe these are slushies. That is actually perfect. Now, what to do with these rainbow tires? You know, we could put them on these shelves. Wait, that totally works. They're kind of like jumbo jelly rings. Let's also put them on this side. Now, I do actually have a candy shop sign, and what's perfect about this is that the sign is brown. So we're getting the black from our cauldrons, the brown from our sign, the white from the counters and these corner walls, and the walls are every other color. Where could I put this? It's a literal candy cart. It has cotton candy on it, little lollipops and candy bars. I feel like we could technically get away with putting them in these corner sections. Then I also have like a bunch of gumball machines. I have this pastel purple one. I have this pastel green one. I have a traditional like small kind of counter red one and one that like has a stand. Personally, I don't really like that one. So maybe we don't use that. But these three are cute. Our little jelly ring counters can have the red gumball machines. Then in front of these jellies, we can have the pastel machines. Now I do have these little wall decals that could totally pass as candy. Should we decorate the wall with them? Wait, that could be cool. Yep, I like that. Wait a minute. We need some rainbow carpets on the floor. Yellow, green, blue, purple, magenta, pink. Then in the rest of the space on the corner counters, I got a bunch of custom candy heads. So we have bowls of candy. We have little candy machines, candy jars. We have little cotton candy blocks. And we also have sugar straws. This is so cute. These ones are my favorite though. This block, I love. I think the last thing I want to add to this place is maybe like 1 or 2 tables. You can't really fit much in here. But I also want to add a couple of item frames to the front of these counters. Now that we have those item frames, I totally forgot that I have candy cane blocks. So we can add a different candy cane flavor to each side. Oh my gosh, the cyan table is so pretty. We're gonna try our best to fit something in here. Will this work? No, that's so cute. That totally works. I wish we had some more room for tables. It's okay. I'm just gonna squeeze one here and another over here. Wait. I want to put this on this table, this on this table, and this on this table. I can't believe it. Our colorful Christmas village is officially complete. Look at this place. I think it's time for a final grand tour. The very first build we made was the red Santa house. Next to that, we have the orange carrot cafe. This is the yellow star inn / star hotel. Then next to that, we have the green Christmas tree farm and decoration shop. This is our icy blue ice cream shop. Then we have the purple present and toy factory. This is the pink sugar plum fairy bakery. We've got a black coal mine house where all the coal is sourced for the naughty kids. Then we have the white snowman supply shop, the brown gingerbread reindeer ranch and hot chocolate shop, and our final build to tie it all together is our rainbow candy shop Christmas tree. I love this build. First of all, wait, the outside is adorable. I think this is like my favorite Christmas tree I've ever built. And then once you go inside this tree, you're met with a giant candy explosion. Ta-da! We've got giant jelly rings, gumball machines, candy canes. We have cotton candy, lollipops, chocolates, bowls of candy. We've got little jello jellies in every flavor possible. And we also have some places to sit. I love this Christmas village. And it's even prettier at nighttime. I hope you enjoyed this mini Christmas series. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see from me in the new year. And if you're new, make sure to subscribe.